I am your girl who has info. Come to me, girl who has info. Hello, and welcome back to the news broadcast sponsored by the U.S. military.
And Raygun.
And
Raytheon. That's how woke I am.
Yeah, we call it ray gun.
And cars,
that's so bad they are.
And sponsored by Cars for Kids.
Infogirls podcast.
Thank you to our additional sponsors.
Thank you to our additional sponsors.
Big Gun.
Producer Brian. And give it up for Producer Brian, everybody.
And Big Oil.
And Big Tobacco, not Big Tobacco.
And Big Zin.
Big Tobacco, my friend's improv group.
Yeah.
Introduce yourselves. I'm Kelly Johannan.
And I'm Ann Payton Brothers.
Last week we were talking about a damning crisis. And it's, are white women stupid now? The answer ended up being yes.
Yeah.
We did some research. We looked inward, and the answer ended up being yes.
Always has been.
It always has been.
It's the.
But at the top, I will say we do have some.
We have business.
We do have some business to attend to.
Now that we've gotten our sponsorships out of the way and our recap of yesterday's podcast.
Yes.
Because that was yesterday.
That was yesterday. I walked in today from freshly, and I'll give my review of seeing Phantom at the Pantages Theater. I walked in. Me and AP had not discussed what we were wearing, what we would be wearing, and we were wearing matching outfits. This is proof that we are being controlled by this. We're being surveilled and controlled by the same entity. And that entity is Raytheon, and it's making us start this podcast. And I mean, it did kind of freak us out. Should we stand? I don't know if it'll go out.
We're not doing a height reveal.
We're not. Oh, that's right. We're not doing a height reveal.
Until we hit 100 million subscribers.
Yeah, so you have no idea how tall we are. Neither of us.
It's a rumor, a legend, a mystery.
What's that from?
It's from Anastasia.
Oh. The other day you accused me of not knowing Anastasia like that. And I was like, I mean, I haven't seen it since I was under 10.
My least favorite thing about Anastasia is I love it. I love Anastasia. And when I showed it to Josh for the first time, he was like, this is a reductive view of the Russian Revolution. I was like...
He's right. But yeah, we were just having fun.
These boyfriends are too woke. There's a talking bat.
Yeah.
Bernadette Peters has a
So
cameo.
oh, that talking bat.
The talking bat is Hank Azaria.
Azaria. I don't know how to pronounce it.
It's Hank Azaria from Pretty Little Liars. The ship between Aria Montgomery and Ezra Fitzgerald.
Awesome. I wasn't a Pretty Little Liar.
You gotta get in on that.
Anyway, next order of business, my review of Phantom of the Opera at Pantages. Incredible. Breathtaking. I saw a matinee with my mother, my sister, and my brother-in-law. And we were blown away. My sister said, you know, this makes me realize I don't really know this story other than the Phantom of the Megaplex. Do you remember that Disney movie?
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, it's pretty much just like that. And she was like, that's actually what I'm noticing. I said, Mickey Rooney's going to show up.
I hope not. Wait, I think I confused him and Mickey Rourke.
I know. I think the other day I was trying to make a Mickey Rooney joke, and I said Mickey Rourke, and that's why nobody laughed.
I don't know which one is which. They're both... Are they both bad people, or is only one of them a bad person?
They're both, like...
Which one of them did the yellow face?
Yellow?
In Breakfast at Tiffany's?
That was...
I think that's Mickey Rourke. Oh, that's Mickey Rooney. See, I don't...
Mickey Rourke was in The Wrestler. And once I saw him outside of outside of a pizza place in Malibu.
The yellow face in Breakfast at Tiffany's really pisses me off because, like, it's just, like, so egregious and there, and you're like, I just want to, like, look at Audrey Hepburn.
Yeah, it's also interesting.
And then you have that happening, and you go, I just can't even.
You know what? This is why I've never seen it.
Good, you're woke.
I'm woke for that. No, I think I have seen it.
Woke 2.0.
But, like, as a kid or whatever. Also, what people have to say about it, like, at the time, people thought it was fucked up. Like, at the time, people were like, wait, what the fuck?
He didn't have to do, like, there's no reason, reason why he needed to do it. Yeah. And that's a shame, and that's why I think it's a shame about The Oral.
The Oral?
That was a Tim Robinson joke.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Here's the thing. I'm not on my toes enough tonight. I gotta get up on them. Okay. Anyway, Phantom was amazing, and my sister said, I didn't know that the story was like that. That I thought that they were in love. And
oh yeah.
And we were making jokes about how the Phantom was so upset because he was in the friend zone.
Yeah, the
Phantom was friend.
He was friend zoned to shit.
The Phantom was a sub 4.
He's an incel
who wanted to be with a Stacey.
And I think probably one of the things that's wrong with society today is he was played by Gerard Butler in the movie.
Yeah.
Because then everybody was like, he's kind
of... that's not an insolent boy.
It's just one of those things where I feel like, and this is also, and don't get me started on Love Never Dies, but like, Andrew Lloyd Webber, the unauthorized sequel, Andrew Lloyd Webber became like obsessed with like this, like the way that all these girls had these crushes on the Phantom because the Phantom was like a stand-in for him. Don't sue me, Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Andrew Lloyd
is alleged. This is opinion based, but the Phantom was like a stand-in, became like this stand-in for Andrew Lloyd Webber because his wife Sarah Brightman, who played Christine in the original production, they ended up getting a divorce. So then he makes like this whole second play that's basically like actually the Phantom and Christine were in love and Raoul was a bad guy and they actually have like this secret love child and all of this stuff, and poor Ramin Karimloo got drawn into it and had to play the Phantom in Love Never Dies. Did he? Am I making that up? I feel like he did.
I don't know who would have. I wouldn't have known.
I know, I'm like reaching into musical theater lore that I haven't thought about since I was 16. But yeah, don't get me started on the romanticization of the Phantom. He's a bad guy.
He's a bad guy. My sister was like, oh my God, he's awful. I said, I know. She said, I thought he was the star.
But that's the thing is
I said, no, Christine's the star.
And this is another reason why women are stupid is everybody's in love with a shadow daddy now.
That's a good point.
We're living in the shadow daddy apocalypse. The shaddy apocalypse.
A shadaddy.
The shadaddy apocalypse.
Shadowdy.
The Shadadi Arabia of apocalypse.
I get this where it's like maybe if somebody could just Wizard of Oz me and I would be the mask and they would be the Wizard of Oz.
What?
Women in society are taught to self-abandon completely.
Yeah.
So that someone can reach up into them and puppeteer them. And that's what Andrew Lloyd Webber was saying with Phantom of the Opera.
When he said, Christine Dye is actually like a dumb bitch.
He said,
and she should have been with the guy who kidnapped her and kind of raped her.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what
it's like a dot. It's like a dot. It's a dot.
My sister did say, like, was that supposed to be that they, like, had hooked up once?
He's also, like, a lot older than her.
Yeah. I was like, no, they just hung out that time.
He, like, has, like, known her since she was a child.
But it's like, they really, like, they hung out that one time. Just once.
Nothing will make a man more crazy than you hanging out with him just once.
Damn it. I am your angel of music. We could, if this goes, we can't sing too much because if we upload it to YouTube, then they will take us down just for singing. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, we're gonna have to blur that out.
I wanna run through the halls of my high school.
But this is all just, honestly, I think this is a great introduction into expanding on our favorite dead horse, which is just why feminism is failing and feminism is over.
Because feminism now is the hottest, or like the, most conventionally attractive woman in the world, writing that article being like, am I alive if I'm not having sex with a random guy? I only view my life through dating men. When a man isn't around, am I alive? By the way, I hate my son.
I don't...
like, hell yeah, girl. She
I don't exist if a man isn't looking at me.
Yeah, and she was like, I've been having sex. I was like, baby, I gotta tell you something. Everybody is.
Not everyone.
Everybody's having sex.
Eventually.
Yeah.
In the end. This is my thing that I struggle with kind of like the state of contemporary feminism, is that, like, it's okay to make mistakes, and it's okay to make bad decisions. It's okay, not okay, but like, we all make bad decisions. We all make self-harming decisions. We all end up in situations where we aren't being like the girl boss that Hillary Clinton wanted us to be in 2016, or we can't all be the Barbie movie all the time, which I hate that movie.
I didn't like it.
But we're such contrarians.
I'm so sorry. It's so hot.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
it's so hot.
It's okay. But you're hot.
Thanks, you too.
But it's this thing where we're conditioned, I think, so much of the time to like think like, oh, the pendulum is swinging the other direction. I remember how I felt when I was like a girl and I was like figuring out where I landed politically in terms of like gender criticism. Mm-hmm. Like, I felt like at first it was like, yeah, we're like taking it back. We're like powerful. We're Kim Possible over here. You know what I mean? Like, we're in the era of Kim Possible, and Ron Stoppable is the sidekick, and Kim Possible is wearing a crop top and kicking butt, right? But then at the same time, like, I think that was also a bit of a fallacy, because it completely like negates the humanity that we as women unfortunately possess.
Yeah. It's funny because it's like, I think that the hard parts about being like I don't know, just like an average amount of feminist or whatever, you go around the world not really understanding if people like see other people as human beings or not. Right. Because
you don't see them as human beings. No, like I think
I don't see them as
no, not you personally, but I mean, like, I think it's something where if you don't see other people as human beings, you are not going to see yourself as a human being.
Yes, exactly. And like, obviously capitalism, the patriarchy, all of this stuff wants us to be like so far outside of our bodies and so disconnected from everybody and everything, so it's like they don't want you to know yourself. Yeah. And it's odd to me when people's feminism is like about like their day-to-day life, and it's like
there's stuff outside of your day-to-day life that are important.
It's like, girl, you're talking about yourself right now. Like, you're literally just talking about your life and how and feminism is like you might think there has something to do with it here, but also I kind of don't give a fuck. I understand that we may have wealthy listeners. I don't think anybody's going to be as wealthy as.
Into your mic, please.
Oh, I don't think anybody's going to be as wealthy as. I think if you're
wealthy,
that level of wealthy, like
being woe
feminism,
is me.
Yeah, it's like feminism is for poor people, period, or not for poor people.
I think feminism is for everyone.
Yes, but you get what bitch, you get what I.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. I'm just keeping it. I'm just keeping it real.
I don't know. Honestly, God bless her. God bless every woman who is getting paid a lot of money to just talk about their sex life. Yeah. That isn't really teaching anybody anything.
I mean, I don't know that there's much that we can really learn about our sex lives at this point in time. Is that... It's like, we go to that place for fun. We go there for fun. We don't go there... We go to this place for magic.
We go to this place for magic. You go there for magic. You don't go there for...
I think... Well, no, but I do think
it's... And then write an article about it?
Again, well, I think weird. That... And this is, again, something that... And you and I have talked about this a lot, and I feel like I come back to this a lot. But when when you and I were in high school, the work was focused around sex and sexual identity and sexual politics. And I think it was important it was important to have those type of conversations, obviously, because there was a reason they needed to be had. Like, there was a reason why Lena Dunham in a see-through top on fucking Girls was, like...
I'm sweating.
Happening. I'm sorry, it's so hot in my house right now.
I do have a tank top on underneath this, so I could do it.
But then we wouldn't match anymore.
I know, but they get the point. I'm sweating.
Woo! But the thing is, it's also, like, the sexual politics of it all.
Look at me. Now I feel naked. But it's literally so hot.
It's very hot in here. It's the lights. Yeah, you can open the window. Run. That's okay, producer Brian.
Sorry, guys.
No, don't worry. We want you focused.
You're doing what you need to be doing.
Sitting here doing nothing.
Yeah.
Tight.
Like a man should.
Classic man.
Like a zaddy should. What was I saying?
Like a shadow daddy.
Like a shaddy.
A shadody.
A shadody.
A daddy.
But again, what I was saying was, there was a reason why we were talking about why this was why this.
We had a lot of mess to clean up.
Exactly, we're still doing it, but I do think that was unfortunately, and one of the reasons why, feminism's kind of stalled out a little bit is that was the easiest point of entry for so many people because everybody loves talking about sex. Nobody's unless you're truly repressed.
Yeah.
And that's a different conversation.
People are.
A
Yeah.
lot of people are. But on the greater whole, sex sells. Mm-hmm. So using sex to sell feminism was a very easy.
You found out ways to make sure it was easier, or it was a little easier to be safe, or you knew what predatory behaviors looked like and stuff.
Yeah,
it was quite helpful.
But I do think because of that, it ended up getting the quote unquote movement. We lost a little bit of momentum that we really needed because people were too busy being okay, well, everybody can have sex now. Women can fuck now. Did you hear?
It was like the Ambrose slut walk. Happened and now we don't need anything.
And now we don't need to do anything else. And Lena Dunham made Girls, and it's over. It's done. You know, very white woman.
Oh yeah.
I just got scared. Bobby, you tell him. But I think that
especially because also white and very sanitary.
Yeah.
Even though it's so funny because you would think Girls isn't sanitary, but Girls is pretty sanitary because it's compared to real life, anybody's real life.
By the time I finished watching Girls, I was if I see them piss one more time, I'm turning this car around. They were they were
at your friend's house.
They were pissing every 5 minutes.
I like that.
On Girls. If they needed something to do, they'd go, I think someone should just drop trow and pee in the street. Yeah. And they were.
And it was interesting because it was a bunch of conversations about feminist stuff was going around, but none of them were pointing to the fact that our society turns everybody into a huge, selfish, navel-gazing asshole. And it makes you have, no room to even care about yourself. So, you're just, we have a hater-ass... We got a hater-ass society.
Well, we're haters.
We're the good type. We have a hater-ass society, and so... it is hard for people to just live in themselves and be confident and comfortable and say what they need all the time. That's all very exhausting.
Yeah, it is exhausting. It's hard. It's not.
And so then you're a doormat.
Yeah.
And then you're labeled a dumb woman.
By us.
By us.
By the good haters. We're calling.
I think that if we could, we would go back and record over all of this.
I like it. I like how
it's
we the first episode was more goofy. This episode we put books right here and we said it's time to lock in.
And it's and I said I'm gonna attack another woman with abs and big boobs.
And you should.
As I should.
As is your right. Choose your fighter.
Because I'm not, and it's not really, because I also will say, I feel stupid even talking about that because I didn't read the article. It's more just like it's like the conversations that come from a woman who's always doing like feminist writing, and then it's all just like who she dated.
The thing that
like,
sucks.
Okay.
The thing that sucks now is that you don't actually have to read any article ever, because the problem, and I personally, I personally support reading articles. I support reading things. I support reading controversial take, but because of where we're at with literacy in America, nobody's actually reading the articles. They're reading the headlines, and then they're getting into conversations in the comment section. And in a lot of ways, the discourse is the comment section now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like nobody's reading past... Well, everything's
media literate.
Everything's $25 to read.
Yeah.
If it's behind a paywall... Obviously, the only conversations that are coming out from it are people that just read the headline or that blurb that they posted on Instagram. Yeah. But that doesn't mean that those conversations aren't important, because those are the takeaways. Mm. And the way that things are like presented and the way that things are blurbed are obviously going to be
yeah, because it's not like the article that she wrote could have been blurbed as Emrata discusses how she's grown since being a mother because of how many times she hung out with her best friends and went to dinner.
No one would have read it.
Yeah. That's the other part, is like maybe she...
But nobody even read it anyway. They just like see the photo of her and then get into arguments in the comments.
And I like that she was like, I fucking hate my son. I'm like, you go, girl.
I think it's just one of those things
or like,
where...
I hate being a parent. Like, being a parent is a prison, because it is. It's nothing will radicalize you like working in people's homes.
I just think we're at a point where nobody wants to work anymore. Not me.
Nobody wants to work anymore.
I don't want to labor. Get off your ass.
I don't want to work.
I don't want to work.
But I want to work it.
I do think that, like, we're all trying to find the easy way of moving things forward, and obviously it's never going to be easy. And you can't just, like, remove one obstacle and like focus on one, unfortunately. Like, you can't focus on like one obstacle and hope that things are going to get better. You can't just be like, well, the one thing that I'm going to fix is I'm going to fix feeling bad after I have sex, which I think is important work.
Yeah, but it's also,
don't get me
like,
wrong.
There's like groups of women who are getting paid like no money and being bussed in from other countries, and it's like, well, maybe we should care about them.
Well, yeah, obviously, because I think it's
not, and excuse me, I only am in this mode of like, because I am in the mode of like anti-rich lady navel gazing type of thing. Because it's like, if you're somebody at home thinking about all of your shit, it's like everything. Did I read you that
Angela Carter? Like, did you read that Angela Carter quote I sent you the other day? I found. I'll pull it up. It's insane. It's insane. It's a little intense. I don't know that I stand by what she says completely, because it's definitely provocative.
Listen, that's what we're doing. I don't stand by anything I said here tonight. I'm just being provocative.
I'm just being provocative. God forbid a girl ask questions. Oh my god, where is this quote?
God forbid Kelly Jo Hannity.
My phone is exploding. My phone is exploding, and I deleted Google off my phone.
Okay, I'll find it in our text. Hold on. Okay, AP, explain to them.
I'm gonna vamp.
Explain to them.
It's just Angela Carter.
I meant explain that you've been using DuckDuckGo.
Oh, I've been using DuckDuckGo because I deleted Google off my phone because I'm trying not to support them in like the AI apocalypse. But if I'm going to be completely honest, it's incredibly difficult to find anything that you're looking for on DuckDuckGo.
It really is.
Okay, I found it. I found the quote. So this is a quote from Angela Carter about Joan Didion. Wait, now it's saying that I have to become a member. Oh, wait, no. I'm going to dismiss without supporting. Sorry. She says, it's in an interview, and they're talking about Joan Didion, and she just said, "Yeah, boo sucks. Although I am a card-carrying, committed feminist, what I would like to see happen to Joan Didion's female characters is that a particularly hairy and repulsive chapter of Hell's Angels descend upon their therapy group with a squeal of brakes and sweep these anorexic nutters behind them despite their squeaks of protest, like a version, dare I say it, of the Sabine woman, and bear them off to hard labor in the grease pits, or else 10 years compulsory re-education in the coffee plantations of Nicaragua might do the trick. Make those girls feel there are worse things in life than running out of Valium, except what lousy fun it would be for the angels, and the Nicaraguans might feel, with justice, it was a particularly foul CIA plot." Actually, I think Joan Didion is an alien from another planet. Can we talk about a real novelist?
That was the best read I've ever heard in my life.
It's so mean.
It's so mean, but it's also, it's almost kind, because it's like,
It's almost so mean, it's almost kind.
because it's the conversation we're having where it's like, where everything is so meanie that it makes you the biggest asshole ever.
Yeah.
And then you're not doing anything, you're not moving your
Yeah.
movement forward.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to listen to you if you're only talking about yourself and your experience. So it's like, yeah, suck it, Joan Didion.
I mean, Angela Carter, who, dare I say, wrote very complex female characters, and a lot of them who made a lot of mistakes and experienced sexual desires that went against their better interests, which I think is a very interesting story.
That's why I do that.
I think that's like a very interesting story, and I like that so much better than like a story where it, like the idea that like it's all about empowerment, and that like every choice that I make is empowering to me because I'm a woman and I made this choice.
Yeah, and
it's like
my house when I'm wearing jeans.
It's like, sister, like we all make bad choices, and a lot of our choices aren't, at the end of the day, aren't empowering. Do you know what I mean? I shaved my legs this morning.
I love shaving my legs. It's not empowering. I just like to do it.
I don't like shaving my legs.
I like
I think it's boring, and I almost pass out every time I do it. Because I'm in the shower and
you don't sit in the shower the entire time.
I need to.
I do that.
I genuinely, every time I have to wash my hair in the shower, I think I'm gonna die this time.
Is it because the blood not moving fast enough, or too fast, or?
It's just all of it. I hate all of it. I hate it. I hate showers.
I do too, but
let me, before we talk about how much we shave showers, where was I going? Oh, shaving legs. There's so many people that are like, I shave my legs because I have a touch issue with hairy legs. Like, I don't like the tactile feeling of hairy legs.
They were just trying to tell you a razor 100 years ago.
Seriously, I'm like how convenient that your sensory issues were invented with the modern feminine razor. Like, the people weren't having these. You think fucking Jane Austen was like, I have a sensory issue with my armpit hair. No, she was like too busy being like, let me write this masterpiece. Yeah. And I wonder if I should include a little bit about the slave trade in this novel. Which she did in like
I shaved my armpits
in a throwaway line.
I shaved my armpits not because to like not have armpit hair, but so that my armpits don't get as smelly. It's like these things should be about the utility they're bringing you.
Well, I've kind of like stopped shaving my armpits. The older I get, the more I realize that nobody's paying enough attention.
Nobody knows. Only me when my armpits are stinky.
But again, it's this thing like, where it's like this idea that like, oh, I can make this choice, and because I'm a woman making this choice, it's a feminist choice, and that's actually not like, that's just genuinely not how it works.
Yeah.
Just because you're a woman who made a decision doesn't mean that you wrote like the Guerrilla Girls Manifesto.
Yeah.
In doing it. And
Do you want
a spindy? Do you want some spindy in your cup?
No. I'll have a sip of my own water from my cup.
Okay. Doing it off camera.
Kind of like the
Bobby. Talk about a woman who never shuts up. Bobby Brothers.
Also, word from our sponsors. Thank you, Spindrift. And thank you to the men's rights advocacy group that sponsored this particular episode, and they are named called?
Boys for Men.
Boys for Men. Men's rights advocacy group, Boys for Men. Thanks. Now back to our program. What was I saying?
Shaving, feminist choice,
Shaving,
woman who makes a choice.
Oh yes. This idea of any American having any
choice,
any choices. Like we are, a lot of things are so predestined for a lot of Americans, and you kind of cannot escape that. And I guess that's happening in a bunch of different societies, but ours is like very specific, and especially thinking of like the 1950s and 60s, like the mid-century dream of what they wanted everybody to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they wanted everything to be quite predictable, or it was like they were hoping for it, you know. Yeah. The planned communities, and like everybody working for a company, and then their wife is home, and like they bring home enough money for their wife and their two kids.
Yeah. When will it happen to me?
When will it happen? First of all, when will it happen to
me? When will it happen to me?
Since it wasn't even happening for those people, it's obviously not happening for anybody else. It's like, nobody is safe and comfortable at all times, and the more that like Americans make it about like the fact that like their boyfriend didn't like Barbie.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like, my boyfriend didn't like Barbie, I'm breaking up with him. It's like,
my thing with the Barbie movie,
so he can get away from you because you're terrible. Because that movie sucked.
I had a woman tell me. I met a woman.
You get it. It's like a fun, cute. It's like a kids movie.
I met a woman who told me to my face, before I had seen the Barbie movie, she said, "This is the most important movie you can ever see as a woman." And that's how I went into the film, with that knowledge. And I'm sitting there like, this could have been a coffee table.
Can I say,
like, magnet or a refrigerator magnet? Yeah. Like, everyone's like, there's all of these. Producer Brian doesn't like this opinion.
No, I do.
Oh, he wants me to lean back. I want to touch this so bad.
I know.
We need to get you coasters for the wine glasses.
Oh, so that they don't clink.
tea. I like the clinky sound.
But I can grab some right now.
No.
Okay.
You don't move, sister.
But the, like, I don't know, like
the Barbie movie pissed me off because I just felt
everything's a commercial.
I felt like it was very commercial. I just felt like, and I don't want to sound like the woke asshole that's like, and I'd thought of all of that before. But I genuinely felt like I had an awakening like they have in, like, that movie is supposed to cause in people when I was maybe 8 years old, and I read the word chauvinist in a Betty and Veronica double digest. And my life changed forever. You know? And like I'm glad that women in the Midwest who'd never like had to worry about anything and didn't vote in the 2016 election had a movie that made them feel like empowered.
It's like
it's like
literally like every woman in America was like, this is an amazing movie, and I was like,
and I love America Ferrera. I love her down. I love her down. I love Ugly Betty. But
and I was like, same movie. This is how I felt after Booksmart too, where I was like, no, this actually is reductive to feminism. What happened here?
Booksmart is controversial.
Females. It's reductive to females.
Why does the teacher sleep with the student in that?
Because this script was written in 2009.
Was it really?
Yeah.
And it came out in like 2017. A lot happened in between those years, sister. I mean, again, not to go back to Ezraria. Pretty Little Liars, Ezra X Aria. They were like,
did you watch the new Pretty Little
Liars? I actually did.
What did you think?
What did you think? I wasn't crazy about it. But in the original Pretty Little Liars, like, one of the main romances on the show is between a student and her teacher. And I love that. 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 I love And the thing about it is that happens in, like, the books, but in the book he goes to, like, prison.
And in the
show, he, like, gets, like, a 6-season deal and is, like, they had, like, a hashtag that they would play over whenever they had, like, kissing scenes. Do you remember that? Do you remember that period of time where TV was live and you would watch, like, a show and they would have, like, a hashtag? Yeah.
Hashtag infogirls.
Hashtag infogirls.
Hashtag infogirls poo, not infogirls pod. If you're watching right now, tweet hashtag infogirls poo.
Hashtag infogirls x Isriria. Which sounds like an STD.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That you get from your high school English teacher when you're 15.
I'm surprised that the people who are like Hollyweird PDF file of Hollywood haven't been like Pretty Little Liars was made to groom little girls.
Because the Hollyweird people like don't actually give a shit. They don't actually give it, like, I feel like the people that are like Hollyweird are too busy being worried about like satanic cults.
Yeah, like the wrong thing. Oh, we should talk about Satanic Panic on here.
Okay, open up. The floor is yours.
Not right now. I'm really tired. We have been going through like a second wave of Satanic Panic in the last...
I feel like I've been going through a wave of Satanic Panic. I feel like I'm more prone to saying something is Satan than ever before.
I get that, especially after spending so much time with Dylan Moore. A great person who has religious psychosis.
You can't say that.
But just
we have to blink that out.
Well, you can blank the name then. But literally, religious psychosis was just always like, this is the devil, this is evil. Like once a Lil Uzi Vert song was playing in my car, and this person literally like turned it off and was like, that's the sound of the devil. So it's like,
I like kind of agree with him. Sometimes I feel like the devil is out to get us.
The devil, because we're very Catholic about it. The devil is out to get us.
I mean, we believe in the exorcism, right?
Insolent
boy.
Me when I see the devil.
Me when I see the devil. Insolent boy, this slave of fashion.
The devil, because you know what my dad would always say? He would say that because he's deeply Catholic, my dad would always say that the devil was depression, anxiety, abuse. That's the devil. And I would say, I'd say, say it again!
Well, my evangelical grandmother said that the devil was our TV and the Wizards of Waverly Place. And when we went on a family vacation, there was a huge fallout with my mom's side of the family because we went on a family vacation and my sisters and I were going to watch the new episode of Wizards of Waverly Place.
Your mom talking about this was so funny.
And my cousins were not allowed to watch the Wizards of Waverly Place, and it was like the schism. Like it was just like this whole, and we were all staying in this house in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and my mom was like, "No, the girls will watch Wizards of Waverly Place." So we got to go into the other room. The other girls had to go do something else for the rest of the evening, and then the only bit of magic that they did in that episode of Wizards of Waverly Place was turn a ham into a magic ham.
It was so funny to hear your mom recall this because I would do it too. Like if I had like weird religious family, if I knew, like sisters being weird or whatever, I would be like, no, they're going to watch it, and then the episode is literally like just a really stupid kid show. It's adorable. Magic ham.
Magic ham.
The ham was her mom kept saying the ham was enchanted. It was an enchanted ham. And then it turned out it was just. The magic of the show is an enchanted ham. The ham was enchanted.
The ham was enchanted. It was Magic Ham. Yeah. The Magic Ham show.
Enchanted ham. What time are we at, Brian?
13 minutes left on the card.
Tea. Should we wrap it up?
I think we should wrap it up, but let me see if we are missing any of our stuff here.
I want to open the floor to people in the comments what we should talk about.
This is a big thing because I was going to post this on our Instagram. Follow our Instagram, follow our TikTok, infogirls pod. This week maybe we'll post it there too, but maybe we'll always post talk to us, and then we'll talk back.
Yeah,
so if you need any advice, just ask, and we can give it to you. You can submit anonymously. You can say that it's happening to a friend, and then
it put the email and the first middle name security question of that friend.
Yes. And look, if you came here for entertainment or good information, don't come asking for it from me.
Listen, Socrates said the only thing I know is I know nothing.
Exactly. I know jack shit.
We're just all here we're loving, we're learning, we're living it up. Yeah.
I'm loving, I'm learning, I'm picking it up, I'm picking it.
But to wrap up our continual question about, like, women being stupid and feminism being over.
Yeah. Because the answer to all of American society's questions are, sorry, can't, nobody can help you, nobody's coming to save you.
Nobody's coming to save you unless you live in New York City.
Mamdani, baby.
Freaking Mamdani stan, socialist sweep.
Mamdanistan, baby. I want to live in Mamdanistan.
I'm literally like, yeah, like, send me over there.
But yeah, it's like nobody's coming to save anybody, and so then when you are the subjugated, kind of half of the population, of course you're gonna feel like, of course you're gonna have that, like, victim complex, but then people love it, and then they stay there forever and use it as an excuse to be like the worst person ever.
Well, I think it also it does, like, I think, like, if like in regards to choice feminism, like, I feel like so much of it comes down to do with, like, what's easy and, like, what's comfortable for me. And a lot of people are, like, more comfortable being like, well, I'm in charge.
Yeah.
And not if you can't, like, see the systems in place that are, like, forming your choices. And I don't think that they're, like, again, like, I don't think it's a moral failing if every choice you make isn't the most empowered choice you've ever made.
Yeah.
But it's, like, it is something that you have to be aware of. Marilyn Frye has an essay, I think, from the 80s, where she equates the patriarchy to a bird cage. And
that's why we call you bitches birds.
Basically, the idea is that, like, you can't just remove a singular bar from the cage and have the bird fly free. Because there's still other, like, there's a whole other half of the structure that you can't see. And if you're looking at it, like, this way, like, you're the bird, you see this bar in the cage, you're like, if you can just get rid of that, then I can fly out. But, like, it's like there's like a bunch of them. And there's all of these structures in place that are, like, informing your behaviors and informing your decisions and also controlling your decisions. Mm-hmm. And, like, acknowledging that isn't, like, the end of the world. Yeah. And not every pop star needs to be Jane Goodall. I don't know why that was the first woman I could think of.
First of all, every pop star does need
to be Jane. Everyone does. Now. Starting Jane Goodall Summer.
Jane Goodall Summer starting now.
But, like, it's genuinely one of those things where it's like we get into these spaces where we start arguing about, like, oh, is this sexy pop star a feminist? And is it, like, are the choices that she makes? And it's always a woman, because it's never a man who's, like, we're never being like, are the choices that this man is making? Like, is Benson Boone making feminist choices?
Yeah, he's going on a date with Alex Earl.
Can anybody please, like, let's just, like, focus this conversation on figuring out if Benson Boone is a feminist before we're, like, trying to figure out how to say that things that might not be empowering could still be empowering.
This is the thing. This is because we've said this before. We've said this off camera. When people said about Sabrina Carpenter's album cover, is it feminist? Because the guy was pulling her hair. You know what I said? He wasn't doing it right. He wasn't pulling it from the root. He was pulling it from the end. That's gonna pull her hair out and not gonna feel good. That's pretty much what.
And that's the problem.
And that's the problem is that he wasn't doing it for her pleasure. He was. That was obviously, it's like set up for a photo. Yeah. It looks much cooler with the hair. Like that. But that's genuinely what I thought about it. When people had so much to say, and I was just like, well, he's not doing
doing
how
it
you
right.
actually do it.
That's not how you do it.
That's not how you do it during sex.
T. Speak on it. And that's the real problem.
Like, and that's where the conversation ends also.
Yeah, that is where the conversation ends.
It is a picture. It's like, we're going to start...
Oh, the quote from Kelly Joanna.
Call me. Yeah.
I guess that's the end of that conversation.
I think that's perfect. Ask us for advice. We'll give it to you straight. Everybody say thank you to producer Brian.
Thank you for producer Brian.
And thank you to producer Brian's wife. Excuse me, I almost said husband. And Erin would love that. Producer Brian's wife, Erin, who we love. We wish she was here right now.
Most beautiful woman
But she's
in
a
the world.
nurse, and so she actually has bigger things. She's doing the real feminist work, not like this. This is fake.
This is fake feminism, but what Erin Callahan does is real feminism.
That's actually
the crux of the problem.
Everything that we were just saying for the last 40 minutes is so every episode is in dedication to her. Every episode is in dedication to her.
Is two women talking feminism?
Yes.
No. But is you and I talking feminism? Yes. That's the rule now. That's the goal.
That's the goal. And that's the rule now. Oh, and that seems to be the rule now. That's the goal. But what the Democratic left doesn't realize is that Ann Payton Brothers has been short her whole life. She's been submitting to verticals for months.
Don't mention the verticals. We're bleeping that out.
She's been submitting to sexual verticals for months. Because that's what they make you do now.
That's what they make you do now. That's the goal.
The rule.
I don't like it.
Well, I certainly don't like it. But what I did just then was it was Sean Hannity. Kelly Jo Hannity.
Kelly Jo Hannity!
Okay.
I guess that's the end of this episode. Energy
low today, but I want you to stay tuned. Don't touch that dial.
The thing is that we're doing the work. We're putting in the effort and we're showing up.
And we have a seat at the table.
And we have a big giant stack of books.
Until next time.
And that's all she wrote.
Okay, great.
Wow.
Yay!